Welcome back to ADCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving deep into the latest drama unfolding in Port Charles, where secrets are unraveling, relationships are tested, and shocking confrontations shake up the lives of your favorite characters. From Sasha's terrifying standoff to Drew's fierce warnings, and from Lulu's high-stakes mission to Joe's emotional journey, there's no shortage of twists and turns. Let's break it all down in detail and explore the layers of intrigue, emotion, and suspense that make this week in Port Charles one to remember. Sasha's terrifying standoff at the Quartermain mansion. Sasha Gilmore Corbin is about to face one of her most nerve-wracking moments yet. While seeking solace at the Quartermain mansion, she's blindsided by an uninvited visitor who pushes her to the brink of panic. Armed with nothing but a meat mallet and her fierce determination, Sasha shouts, "Leave now or I'll scream." The tension in this scene is palpable as viewers are left wondering who has invaded her space and why. Could it be Jens Sidwell? If so, his intentions might be far more sinister than they first appear. Sidwell could be there to deliver a chilling warning, urging Sasha to stay out of his business for her own safety. The stakes are even higher given Sasha's pregnancy, something Sidwell might cruelly use as leverage in his threats. This encounter leaves Sasha visibly shaken, forcing her to confront not only her fear but also her vulnerability as she navigates this dangerous situation. But what makes this moment even more compelling is Sasha's resilience. Over the past few months, she has endured unimaginable loss and heartbreak, yet she continues to fight for herself and her future. This storyline delves into themes of courage under pressure and the lengths a mother will go to protect her child. As Sasha faces this new challenge head-on, fans will undoubtedly root for her triumph over adversity. Lulu Spencer's risky mission with Spinelli's help. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Lulu Spencer is embarking on a daring mission that could change everything, not just for herself but for Charlotte Cassadine as well. Determined to uncover Valentine Cassadine's secrets, Lulu enlists the help of Damian Spinelli, whose tech-savvy skills have proven invaluable time and time again. Spinelli is no stranger to digging up hidden truths, and his involvement adds an air of suspense as he works to access confidential files that could hold the key to unraveling Charlotte's mysterious adoption story. Interestingly, these files trace back to Martin Gray's private case notes from a meeting with Lois, a detail that connects multiple layers of Port Charles history. The adoption storyline not only sheds light on Valentine's past but also raises questions about Martin's role in keeping these secrets under wraps. What exactly does Martin know? And how far will Lulu go to uncover the truth? This storyline also intersects with Dante Falconeri and Brooklyn Quartermain's upcoming narrative arc, suggesting that Lulu's investigation could have far-reaching consequences. As Lulu inches closer to uncovering answers about Charlotte's origins, viewers can expect a mix of emotional revelations and high-stakes drama that will leave them eager for more. Gio Palmieri and Dante Falconeri, a hidden bond. In a quieter yet equally poignant corner of Port Charles, Gio Palmieri sits down with Dante Falconeri for a heartfelt conversation that reveals more than either man realizes. After a tense encounter with Tracy Quartermain, Gio reflects on his late father, or rather, the man he believes was his father. Growing up without a strong paternal presence has left Gio grappling with feelings of emptiness and longing. What makes this moment so compelling is its underlying irony. Dante is actually Joe's biological father, though neither man knows it yet. As Gio opens up about his desire for a father-son bond like the one Dante eventually formed with Sonny Corinthos, viewers are left anticipating the inevitable revelation of their true connection. This storyline explores themes of identity and belonging while highlighting the complexities of familial relationships. How will Gio react when he learns the truth? And how will this revelation impact Dante's life? The emotional depth of this plotline promises to resonate with fans as they watch these two characters navigate their evolving relationship. Brad Cooper, hopeful romance meets dangerous dealings. Brad Cooper finds himself at a crossroads as he navigates both personal and professional challenges. During a candid conversation with Lucas Jones, Brad dares to hope for a second chance at love. When Lucas hints at the possibility of rekindling their relationship, Brad can't help but ask, "Are you saying there could be an us again?" His vulnerability in this moment is palpable as he allows himself to dream of a future where they can rebuild what they once had. However, Brad's optimism is tempered by the shadow of his dealings with Selena Wu, a powerful figure whose influence looms large over his life. Selena has pulled Brad into her web of schemes, and it's only a matter of time before these shady dealings come back to haunt him. The tension between Brad's romantic aspirations and his entanglement in Selena's world creates a compelling dynamic that keeps viewers guessing. Can Brad escape Selena's grasp before it destroys his chance at happiness? This storyline masterfully balances romance and danger while exploring themes of redemption and second chances. Will Brad find a way to make things right? Or will his past mistakes doom his future? Drew Quartermaine delivers a fierce warning. Drew Quartermaine isn't holding back as tensions between him and Curtis Ashford reach a boiling point. In an intense confrontation, Drew issues a stern warning. If Curtis tries to take something from him, Drew will retaliate and Curtis won't see it coming. This power struggle is fueled by Curtis' underhanded tactics, including his alliance with Selena Wu and the blackmail material she obtained on Portia Robinson. What makes this conflict so gripping is its moral ambiguity. Both Drew and Curtis are operating in shades of gray, making it difficult to determine who truly holds the upper hand. As alliances shift and secrets threaten to explode, viewers can expect high-stakes drama that tests both men's resolve. Drew's determination to protect what matters most to him adds an emotional layer to this storyline. Whether he emerges victorious or suffers devastating consequences remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, this rivalry is far from over. Sonny Corinthos turns to Lucy Coe. Finally, Sonny Corinthos seeks out Lucy Coe for assistance, a move that raises eyebrows across Port Charles. On the surface, Sonny might simply need help finding a new place to live. But knowing Sonny's strategic mind, there could be more at play here than meets the eye. With Lucy spending significant time with Jen Sidwell lately, Sonny might use this opportunity to gather intel on Sidwell's activities. This interaction showcases Sonny's ability to think several steps ahead as he balances personal needs with his ongoing efforts to protect those he loves. Port Charles is buzzing with drama as secrets unravel and relationships are tested like never before. From emotional breakthroughs to shocking confrontations, these storylines promise unforgettable moments that will keep fans hooked week after week. Next, we'll delve into a tangled web of secrets, betrayals, and emotional bombshells that could shake the Quartermaine and Falconeri families to their core. From Brooklyn's hidden past to Lulu's potential discovery of life-changing information, the drama in Port Charles is about to reach new heights. Let's break down these explosive revelations, add some fresh insights, and explore the ripple effects they might have on everyone involved. Lulu Spencer, a secret that could change everything. Lulu Spencer is on the brink of uncovering a secret so monumental that it could alter the lives of Brooklyn Quartermaine and Dante Falconeri forever. As fate would have it, Lulu may soon stumble upon the shocking truth about Giovanni Gio Palmieri, that he is not only Brooklyn's biological son but also Dante's. This revelation puts Lulu in a unique position of power, one that could reignite old rivalries and complicate her already rocky reunion with Dante. Lulu has always been known for her integrity, but this situation is anything but black and white. With her history of mistrust toward Brooklyn and her lingering feelings for Dante, will Lulu use this secret as leverage to drive a wedge between them? Or will she choose to keep it under wraps, knowing that exposing it could bring them closer together? The stakes are high, and Lulu's decision will reveal just how much she has changed since her time away from Port Charles. Adding to the tension is Lulu's own emotional journey. Waking up from her coma has left her grappling with a world that moved on without her. Seeing Dante reconnect with Brooklyn has stirred feelings of jealousy and insecurity, emotions that could cloud her judgment when it comes to handling this explosive secret. Will Lulu act out of self-preservation, or will she rise above her personal grievances to do what's best for everyone involved? Brooklyn Quartermaine, a past that refuses to stay buried. Brooklyn Quartermain thought she had buried the most painful chapter of her life, her teenage pregnancy and the decision to give up her baby for adoption. But secrets have a way of resurfacing in Port Charles, and this one is no exception. Recently, Brooklyn confided in Harrison Chase about her past, admitting that she had a child she gave up years ago. However, she conveniently left out one critical detail: Dante Falconeri is the father. The weight of this secret has been eating away at Brooklyn, especially as she navigates her complicated relationship with Chase. While she feels relieved to have shared part of her truth with him, the omission of Dante's involvement looms large. How long can she keep this from Chase and from Dante himself before the truth comes crashing down? What makes this storyline even more intriguing is Lois Cerullo's role in manipulating the adoption process. Lois ensured that Gio was placed in a situation where she could keep tabs on him, though Brooklyn remains unaware that Gio is actually her son. This adds another layer of complexity to Brooklyn's predicament. If she discovers Joe's true identity before Dante does, how will she handle it? Will she come clean or continue to shield herself from the fallout? Brooklyn's journey is one of redemption and self-discovery. She has worked hard to rebuild her life and repair broken relationships, but this secret threatens to undo all of that progress. As the walls close in around her, viewers will be left wondering whether Brooklyn can find a way to come clean without losing everything she holds dear. Dante Falconeri, a father without knowing it. Dante Falconeri has no idea that he is already a father, not just to Rocco but also to Giovanni Gio Palmieri. This revelation would undoubtedly shake him to his core, especially given his complicated history with both Lulu and Brooklyn. As someone who values honesty and family above all else, Dante would likely feel betrayed by both women for keeping such a monumental secret from him. Dante's connection with Gio has been growing steadily over time, though neither man realizes the true nature of their bond. This makes the eventual revelation all the more poignant. How will Dante react when he learns that Gio is his biological son? And how will this knowledge impact his relationships with Lulu and Brooklyn? Adding to the drama is Dante's current emotional state. He has been trying to navigate his feelings for Lulu while also maintaining his friendship with Brooklyn, a balancing act that becomes even more precarious as secrets come to light. Will this revelation push him closer to one woman or drive him away from both? Giovanni Gio Palmieri, the missing piece. Giovanni Gio Palmieri has been searching for answers about his identity without even realizing it. As someone who grew up without a strong paternal figure, Gio has often felt a void in his life, one that he hopes to fill by connecting with people like Dante Falconeri. What Gio doesn't know is that he is already closer to finding those answers than he realizes. Joe's journey is one of self-discovery and belonging. As he continues to build relationships with people in Port Charles, he unknowingly inches closer to uncovering the truth about his parentage. How will Gio react when he learns that Brooklyn and Dante are his biological parents? Will he embrace them or reject them for keeping such a significant secret from him? The revelation of Joe's true identity promises to be an emotional turning point not just for him but for everyone involved. It raises questions about what it means to be family and whether blood ties are enough to overcome years of deception. Lois Cerullo, the puppet master. Lois Cerullo may not be front and center in Port Charles these days, but her influence looms large over this storyline. By manipulating Joe's adoption process, Lois ensured that she could keep tabs on him while keeping Brooklyn in the dark about his true identity. Her actions were undoubtedly well-intentioned, but they have set off a chain reaction that threatens to upend multiple lives. Lois' role in this drama raises important questions about morality and maternal instinct. Did she do the right thing by intervening in Joe's adoption? Or did she overstep by withholding critical information from both Brooklyn and Dante? As these questions come to light, Lois may find herself facing backlash from all sides. The fallout: what happens next? As secrets unravel and truths come to light, the lives of everyone involved will be forever changed. Lulu holds the key to detonating this bombshell, but what will she do with it? Will Brooklyn finally come clean about her past, or will she continue trying to protect herself at all costs? And how will Dante react when he learns that he has another son? One thing is certain, Port Charles is about to be rocked by revelations that no one saw coming. Next, we're diving into a tangled web of secrets, betrayals, and emotional confrontations that promise to shake Port Charles to its core. From Lois Cerullo's long-held deception to the fallout that could fracture relationships within the Quartermain and Falconeri families, this storyline is brimming with intrigue. Let's unpack every layer of this drama, explore new possibilities, and analyze how these shocking twists might play out. The fallout of Lois Cerullo's secret: can relationships survive? Lois Cerullo has been keeping a monumental secret for over 2 decades, and the truth is finally on the verge of coming out. Gio Palmieri, whom everyone believes to be an orphan with no ties to Port Charles, is actually the biological son of Brooklyn Quartermain and Dante Falconeri. Lois orchestrated Joe's adoption years ago, believing she was doing what was best for her daughter and grandson. However, her decision to keep this secret from everyone, including Brooklyn and Dante, has set the stage for explosive fallout. The revelation will undoubtedly spark outrage among those closest to Lois. Olivia Falconeri, Dante's mother, is likely to feel betrayed and furious that she wasn't given the chance to raise her grandson. For Olivia, the idea of missing out on years of bonding with Gio as his grandmother will be devastating. She might even question her friendship with Lois, wondering how someone she trusted could keep such a life-altering secret from her. Sonny Corinthos, on the other hand, may take a more measured approach. As someone who has faced his own share of moral dilemmas and secrets, Sonny might empathize with Lois' intentions even if he doesn't agree with her actions. There's even speculation that Sonny may have known more about Joe's situation than he let on. Could Sonny have quietly supported Gio financially over the years at Lois' request? If so, this adds another layer of complexity to his role in the unfolding drama. For Gio himself, the betrayal cuts even deeper. Having grown up as an orphan after losing his adoptive parents at a young age, Gio will likely feel anger and sadness upon learning that his biological family, wealthy and well-connected, was within reach all along. While Gio shares a special bond with Lois due to their time together in Port Charles, this revelation could strain their relationship beyond repair. Brooklyn Quartermain, a mother's painful past resurfaces. Brooklyn Quartermain thought she had buried her past, the teenage pregnancy she kept hidden from everyone except her mother, Lois. But as secrets have a way of surfacing in Port Charles, Brooklyn is now forced to confront a truth she never expected: that her son has been living under her nose all along. Brooklyn recently confided in her husband Harrison Chase about her teenage pregnancy but left out critical details, most notably that Dante Falconeri is the father of her child. This omission stems from fear and guilt. Brooklyn believes revealing the full truth could destroy not only her marriage but also Dante's life. The weight of this secret is eating away at her, especially as she navigates her desire to start a family with Chase while grappling with unresolved feelings about the child she gave up. What makes Brooklyn's situation even more complicated is her lack of awareness about Joe's true identity. While she knows she gave up a baby boy for adoption years ago, she has no idea that Gio, the young man who has become part of their extended family, is actually her son. When this truth inevitably comes to light, it will force Brooklyn to face questions about motherhood, responsibility, and forgiveness. Dante Falconeri, a father without knowledge. Dante Falconeri has no idea that he fathered a child during his teenage years, a child who grew up believing he had no biological family left in the world. For Dante, this revelation will be nothing short of earth-shattering. As someone who values honesty and loyalty above all else, Dante will likely feel betrayed by both Lois and Brooklyn for keeping such an important part of his life from him. This revelation also comes at a time when Dante is already grappling with complicated emotions surrounding his ex-wife Lulu Spencer and his current dynamic with Brooklyn. Learning about Gio will add another layer of complexity to his relationships as he tries to reconcile his past mistakes with his present responsibilities. Dante's reaction will undoubtedly shape how this storyline unfolds. Will he embrace his newfound role as a father and work to build a relationship with Gio? Or will he struggle to forgive those who kept him in the dark for so long? Either way, this revelation promises to be a turning point for Dante's character. Gio Palmieri, A Search for Identity. Gio Palmieri has spent much of his life searching for belonging, a quest that has taken on new meaning since he arrived in Port Charles. As an accomplished violinist attending Port Charles University on scholarship, Gio has been carving out a place for himself in the community without realizing just how deeply connected he already is. The revelation that Brooklyn and Dante are his biological parents will undoubtedly send shockwaves through Gio's world. Having grown up without stable parental figures after losing both his adoptive parents at a young age, Gio will likely feel a mix of anger and longing as he processes this new information. On one hand, he may resent being kept in the dark about his true identity.